What makes you think that I'm an answer if you ain't mine? Even if you call me
Make sure y'all are hitting the like button. Make sure y'all are sharing the stream out there, letting me know in the comment section uh, um, where you watching from, and what would you like to see improved on the channel overall. We're aiming to do street interviews this upcoming week, so hopefully we can get that going. And yeah, let's get into it. Bud Light. Oh, Bud Light. Bud Light, Bud Light, Bud Light. Bud Light is really, ladies and gentlemen. And make no mistake, Bud Light is about to lose their top spot as the number one beer company in America. They got so much going on. They've lost so much money. Now they got Ted Cruz calling for an investigation into Bud Light for targeting children. Right? Those who steer clear of conservative fever swamps may not realize that much of the right is mad at Bud Light, but Senator Ted Cruz is apparently well aware of this, and he's doing his part to align himself with their dissatisfaction. To briefly summarize, as a part of promotional campaign tied to the NCAA March Madness basketball, Bud Light, we know all that. All of which appears to have peaked. So whatever. What did he say? Ted Cruz opened and called for an investigation into Anheuser-Busch over its collaboration with transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney, saying that the company was potentially marketing its products to a younger audience through the partnership. According to a letter Cruz and Republican Senator Marsha Blackburn of Tennessee sent to Brendan Whitworth, the Anheuser-Busch CEO and chairman of the Beer Institute, Bud Light might have violated existing guidelines that prevent beer companies from promoting their products to younger audiences. We would urge you, in your capacity, Anheuser-Busch, to avoid a lengthy investigation by the Beer Institute by instead having Anheuser-Busch publicly sever its relationship with Dylan Mulvaney, publicly apologize to the American people for marketing alcoholic beverages to minors, and direct Dylan Mulvaney to remove any Anheuser-Busch content from his social media platforms. They called him the far right senators wrote. Far right, huh? Far right. Yo, the media is something else. The Republicans seem convinced that Bud Light marketed alcoholic beverages to minors despite the obvious evidence to... What's the obvious evidence to the contrary? I want to see this. How is this obvious evidence to the contrary? I'm confused. Am I missing something? This is what I'm talking about in the media. You have to really... Oh, where did it go? Oh, well, I guess it's gone. You have to really be keen. She said, or he said, the obvious evidence to the contrary, and all he did was link the video. But everybody knows Dylan Mulvaney has a really young audience, many of who are which under the age of 21. So knowing that, would it not be safe to say if you partner with Dylan Mulvaney, who typically appeals to a younger audience, you're trying to market to children? So the senators gave you an option. All you got to do is sever your relationship with Dylan Mulvaney. Sorry, hit the mic. Sever your relationship with Dylan Mulvaney and then apologize to the American people. They won't do that. They will not do that. Bud Light to buy back unsold beer following Dylan Mulvaney crisis. So Bud Light has reportedly told wholesalers that it will buy back unsold cases of beer that are past their expiration dates as sales of the Anheuser-Busch own brand have lagged following its disastrous marketing partnership with transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney. I just want to point this out. Dylan Mulvaney ain't transgender, bro. He ain't had no surgery. He's a nigga in a dress with makeup. I'm sorry. Y'all keep calling it, that is a nigga in a dress. Or am I tripping? Y'all let me know. Maybe I'm tripping. Uh, but Bud Light has been. I mean, they going through it, bro. What the hell? Um, Fox News has ordered their producers to not criticize Buzz Light trend. The move was ironically made at the same time as the okay, whatever. Uh, dum, 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 dum. Where is it? Okay, so here we go. So Bud Light is so desperate, they released some camouflage beer bottles trying to appeal to their base. Listen, I'm a nickel, okay? I don't drink beer. I don't drink Bud Light, okay? I'm not your audience. But even I know this ain't gonna fly over. Do you think y'all audience is that stupid? You think your customers are that stupid? Or you gonna toss out a camo bottle and think we just gonna forgive you? No, you're gonna come out and apologize, or this shit's gonna keep happening. This shit's gonna keep happening. They're gonna keep going. They're gonna keep going. They're gonna keep boycotting your shit. They're gonna keep boycotting. Where is it? Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Images, images, images. Here it is. There it is. Look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at those sales. How do you drop nearly 30% in this area? 25% here. 25% in my area. Lord have mercy. Man, the woke is cancer. And the thing about it is, the thing that even gets worse is, from what I could tell, from what I've heard, Bud Light had a perfect ESG score. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Shout out to the yellow flash, but that's not what I'm looking for. They had a perfect ESG score, and now it's gone. Here's an article from Dana Kennedy, New York Post. CEOs are forced into dealing. It says go woke, or lose bonuses. CEOs are forced into Dylan Mulvaney deal system. Woke, three-letter alphabet soup policies like ESG and CEI, which are purposely based on ethical investing, and are why major American corporations are handing out lucrative endorsements to fringe celebrities like transgender performer Dylan Mulvaney. Sound wonky. Oh boy. But one corporate analyst gave a succinct summation. You can you can think about ESG as an attempt to sort of bring critical race theory to the private sector. And like some universities and high schools where parents and administrators have fought back against critical race theory being embedded in the curriculum, America's big corporations aren't necessarily as eager to sign on to LGBTQ plus climate or anti-racist policies as you might think. Despite the recent rash of endorsements by Nike, Bud Light, and Kate Spade of transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney, the most controversial of those is Bud Light, has wiped $5 billion off parent company Anheuser-Busch value since March 31st, as it deals with the fallout from the conservatives over its brand endorsement of the 26-year-old transgender TikTok and Instagram star. So what are they saying here? The companies don't want to do this. At least that's what they're saying here. they don't want to do this, but they're forced into doing it, or they're gonna take away their bonuses and their low interest rates on loans. So who do you blame? I don't know. I really don't. But Bud Light will continue to burn. Who's next? Who's next on the burn list? Because everybody seems to want to go woke now. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see though.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, hey. Beat that thing down like you started attention, my baby. You had some plans with your man, just tell him to cancel, my baby. Slide to the crib, look like Dracula's mansion, my baby. When you pull up, it's on action, my baby.